They say these things
Yeah.
when they want to try. Look, even for me personally, my character, they would try to attack my character. They'll say he a rat or he just a snap.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is ask him who I told on.
Paperwork.
I ain't never told on no nigga in my life.
Yeah.
In the Prem situation, look at this case. It'll tell you who told on him.
Right.
My name ain't in that case.
Mm.
You see what I'm saying? But they talking about, they try to use that I needed to order protection, but why it feels like I'm the bully out here then? If I needed protection,
Right.
You needed protection, nigga, and your protection gone. That's the truth. That's what the.
Right.
And then, look, they used to try to put a spin on anything, like for you, to try and make it look good. And then when you get a beef with or disputes with the younger artists, new artists, they don't know what to use against you, so they use whatever someone else used.
Right.
So they go back and they go, oh, you this. You heard it when Meek was talking, and you heard it when French was talking, and it's like, I don't take offense to it when they're doing it, because I know what they're doing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I took offense for where it actually started, and you never see, let Jimmy Hinchman tell you I'm a snitch. Let Preem tell you I'm a snitch. Just say it one time.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Because Jimmy been snitching since 1942. I'm talking Don Julio, nigga.
Yo, what's good? It's Big Ant back in the building, man. We're rolling out another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. You already know the vibes. Make sure you stay locked in on your pivot, fam. Had to hop on and break down the wild combo that's been blowing up the algorithm this past week, where it's now T.I. and the whole Harris family going head-to-head with Curtis 50 Cent Jackson. Hold up, because this is something hip-hop hasn't ever fully cooked up before. This ain't just rapper versus rapper, this is sons deep in the mix too, and they all dropped 3 tracks on the same day. T.I. kicked things off with Lessons, then King followed with Say Less, which honestly came off as the most savage one of the bunch, and then The Bag showed up at the end with Miss Jackson. Now peep this, T.I. and King have been talking about 50 Cent allegedly having paperwork claiming he never snitched on anyone. I dropped the link in the description so you can watch the full clip from Cigar Talk when Nancy sat down with 50 Cent about this, resurfacing now with all the chaos going on. It all kicked off on Twitter first. I saw Raindrops Media post it, then other Twitter pages jumped in, and before long it made its way to Instagram with folks accusing 50 of snitching. But here's the key. I didn't want to just say King and T.I. were claiming this without context, because T.I. even mentioned it in his song, saying he had paperwork on 50. So I stayed neutral at first, just reporting what they said, not confirming it. Now 50 Cent dropped his side, and listen to this. He said the 2 guys he had beef with back in the day, you know, the Supreme Team, Murder Inc., even Jimmy Hinchman, they never said he snitched or gave up info. You can check their paperwork, their cases, my name ain't in there, and they never called him a snitch. He hinted he thinks other folks were talking, maybe Ja Rule, maybe Gotti, some Murder Inc. figures from back in 2020. I didn't dig into the paperwork, that's for the streets to figure out. And y'all know where I stand. I report, I cover, but the streets code is real. Man code, no snitching, tied to black culture, rooted in the way our parents, grandparents, and ancestors survived without authority watching out for us. If you snitched back then, folks got played, abused, taken advantage of. Straight up, no snitching. Go back to slavery days. It's about survival, loyalty, and respect. Morals, codes, and ethics, that's the real foundation, not just street chatter. But today, that stuff blows up clicks and keep people glued to the screen. Folks who don't even care about the culture, they'll just slap these labels on anybody and spin stories for views. I'm not trying to ride that wave, but I'm in the game, so it's part of the convo. When it pops off, I'll address it, because I know it's going to drive traffic and I can flip it into a lesson. Fam, no snitching. It goes way back to slavery days with my people. I'm keeping it 1,000. I won't let outsiders or random internet clout chasers rewrite what our code of silence has meant for over 500 years, when slave catchers were cops and slave masters were the ones we had to stay silent from. Mind your business, see what you see, and never tell them nothing. Those folks were out for you. They beat you, humiliate you, even kill you if you slipped. Survival meant figuring out how to navigate the system. Extra food hidden, someone who could read, helping escape plans, no room for snitches. That wisdom carried through generations. Now when it comes to the streets, if you signed up, every man take accountability. Our parents raised us with that same code, and some of y'all still don't get it. Want the paperwork? Look it up yourself. I'm just unpacking how they try to dilute the truth with all these other narratives. In our community, I can speak on this from experience, not for everyone. Our grandparents knew the block, knew the corner hustlers, knew the players in the black community. Back then, everybody knew everybody. My grandparents, they knew. Everybody on the block, they knew everybody's business. They knew the trap spots, who was hustling, and they didn't snitch. They just minded their business. They knew who was dying to score, who was on drugs in the neighborhood. Everybody's family knew everybody. So what happened back then? They basically said, look, as long as you ain't bringing drama into my yard, killing innocent folks, or messing up the street, we'll stay out your way. No cops, no loud doors, you do you. Now sure, stuff went sideways sometimes. Innocent people got caught up, hurt, or worse, but you get my point. The code of silence isn't just for street dudes or gangsters. It's about morals, principles, being a man, and owning up to your actions. Let's make that crystal clear. Now fast forward to this 50 Cent situation with T.I. and his sons online. This is straight up an internet battle wrapped in music. They tying it all together while T.I. got an album dropping. I don't think 50 even expected them to go this far. Who saw King jumping in and dragging his mama into it? Who thought T.I. would go full throttle and say, I'm going all the way, because 50's going all the way too. And he's waiting, watching, plotting for his moment. That's real. But for now, T.I. and his crew is up. They got the clicks, the clout, they playing the game. 50 will wait for his shot, and who knows what he's cooking next. Meanwhile, people online are trying to act biased. I'm not picking sides, but fam, let's be honest. The internet has been 50's playground for years. He humiliates, clowns, and jokes on folks, and the world sees it. That's his lane, his game. And right now, T.I. and King are fueling it. They in the mix, letting it ride. We'll see how it unfolds. Yo, hit me in the comments. What y'all think? More is coming, guaranteed. Tap into the Urban Politicians TV Patreon for exclusive drops, and we just getting started. More videos, more coverage, all right here. I'll keep y'all updated with everything. Just wanted to give y'all this side since I covered the other part already. Let me know your thoughts. One for the show. Stay on your pivot.